Inhabitation in Gobustan began 13 to 12,000 years ago. This culture was created by Mesolithic people who came from the nearby region. And as the lineages changed, the cultural layers here also changed. In the Mesolithic layer of Gobustan, bone and stone ornaments, small stone tools, hearths, and most importantly, rock paintings were discovered. Here, along with images of goats, gazelles, oxen, and other animals, there are very valuable yalli dances and hunting scenes, rare paintings such as the sunbow, reflecting the ethnographic and mythological situation of that time. Works such as the painting of a sacrificial goat for a pier in Yazilitepe and the idea of traveling to the other world with the sunboat already indicate the emergence of magical and cosmogonic thought. It is clear how far the people of Gobustan, with their sense of rhythmic music and yalli dance, advanced from their contemporaries. The abundance of pyre-hearth sites in the Gobustan monuments and the fact that several temples were found here in the Mesolithic culture layer indicate that in the later ages of the development of the Proto-Turkic language, one of such temple sites was called Cingir Baba, Dingir-dağ, meaning God Mountain. In later ages, the Sumerians who settled in Mesopotamia also called their gods Dingir. After entering the Homo sapiens stage, Mesolithic man experienced the age of development of speech communication, which began to emerge in connection with the development of thought. As speech developed, the structure of language units included in the system was formed. In the Mesolithic Age, the separation of monosyllabic, monosyllable, and syncretic words with various semantic loads of the Proto-Turkic language into noun and verb categories had already begun, and the vocabulary was enriched with homonyms. Here we recall that there are 4 syllable structures, CV, CVC, VVC, consisting of vowels and consonants that emerged only before the Mesolithic era, and that most words that have retained the syncretic sign in lexemes such as tight, verb, tight, adjective, compound, verb, compound, noun, adjective, carry the load of various parts of speech. The communities of this period became the owners of the areas near the camp. The lineage structure within the community was strengthened. The sprouts of the clan structure between relatives and close communities were visible. Burial gradually became systematic, and community members were buried in the ground with their own weapons and ornaments. 11 human skeletons were discovered in the grave in the Firuz camp, belonging to the end of the Mesolithic era, among which the presence of dolichocephalic and brachycephalic types was observed. The mixing of the inhabitants of Gobustan had already occurred earlier. As the number of farmers, herders, hunters, fishermen, and other types of crafts increased within the community, the economy grew, causing the community to split and divide. In addition to the huts, caves, and shelters, the community of people living in dugouts, semi-dugouts, and comas established in open camps consisted of communities of 30 to 100 people. With the increase in communities, going down from the cave to the riverside plains, to the foothills of the mountains in search of new territory, and setting up new camps intensified the movement of Mesolithic people. Archaeologists who complain about the lack of Mesolithic monuments found all over the world see this as the reason for the increase in migrations during that period. Such migrations are manifested in the connection of cultures that emerged in different regions. Displacements throughout the Mesolithic led to the integration of cultural heritage, the increase in typological parallels in different regions, and the establishment of the Proto-Turkic language structure in the system. Several local cultural centers are distinguished among the monuments of the Mesolithic period of the Caucasus, Black Sea coast, Immeret, Trialet, etc. While there is a close connection between the monuments outside the borders of Azerbaijan, the Trialet, or Chala culture, differs from them. Here, horse and donkey hunting in the camps of Zerteketi, Barmaksuz, and Damjulu near this region is consistent with other regions of Azerbaijan. It seems that the natural boundaries created by ethnic linguistic differences are already characteristic of the Mesolithic period. As the Mesolithic period is studied, the source of evidence shedding light on the origin of the Proto-Turkic ethnos will be enriched.